Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not trying to be that loud because my baby's actually taking a nap. By the title of this video, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna be telling you guys when I found out I was pregnant at 17. And I feel like my story is not really like all freaking exciting, you know, because I was already living with my boyfriend at the time. So like my parents really didn't have much to say about it because I wasn't living under their roof no more. So this was around February, like the ends of February. So me and my boyfriend's family were actually out and about at the snow, and we had rented a cabin out there so we could stay out there for like 3 days. I think we stayed out there for. So when you guys go to the snow, you know you're gonna be having the best time of your life, sliding down the big hills, you know, just a lot of stuff. So mind you guys, I did not know I was pregnant, so I was out there doing whatever the heck I wanted. I was going down the slides, the hills, like with the sleds, and I was falling and whatnot. So yeah, all I remember was, I remember my father-in-law would always tell me, you're getting chunkier. Well, like at this point he was always telling me like I was looking way chunkier, that my shirts didn't fit me no more, and he would always just tell me that. And I kind of didn't really pay attention to it because I was just like, yeah, like I'm gaining weight. Like I kind of knew I was gaining weight, but I never like even thought I could be pregnant, you know, that's why I was gaining weight. Dominic actually asked me to make him a sopa, so I did. And this guy then told me put cheese in it, which was like, I think it was shredded cheese. I can't remember what kind of cheese I put on his sopa, but the thing is, he wanted cheese in his sopa. And when I gave it to him, my mother-in-law actually, well, my mother-in-law was in the living room with us at the cabin, so she noticed what he had asked for, and she was just like, that's weird, like, you know. And she just started telling me like, Mariella, you might be pregnant, like, because Dominic, you know, he's eating all these weird stuff. And I think my father-in-law was already like telling everybody like, I think she's pregnant, like, you know. So that's why my mother-in-law had told me that I might, you know, be pregnant because of what Dominic was eating. And if you guys don't know why I'm saying this, is because when you're pregnant, you crave a lot of different stuff, like random stuff too sometimes. Like you crave the weirdest shit ever. So this guy was already getting freaking cravings and I didn't even know, you know, like little did we know. So I don't think I had any symptoms, which is so freaking crazy because I feel like everyone should have at least some type of symptom before they even know they're pregnant. So I didn't have nothing at all. The only thing that I was like, that I noticed was my back was really hurting, like so bad, but I didn't think nothing of it because I thought I was gonna get my period. Because I would usually get my period like at the beginning of the month or the end of the month. So at the time I thought that's what it was, like that's why my back was hurting, because I might be getting my period. So I even told Dominic, I was like, and Dominic's my boyfriend, by the way, so I even told him, dude, like my back hurts so much, like it has never hurt this much. And I was like, maybe I'm just gonna start my period. But we never even thought like, maybe you're pregnant. Like we never even said none of that. So I was just like, maybe I'm gonna start my period. So I didn't get my period that whole month, and I didn't even like, I guess I didn't catch on to it because I don't keep track of my period, guys. Let me tell you guys this, I do not keep track of my period at all. Like I don't. So I didn't even like think of, you know, my period. Like when I missed my period, I didn't even think like, oh, you know, I could be pregnant. But the thing is that the reason why I didn't really care about like if I got my period or not was because when I was living with Dominic, the beginning of the months, I had got a shot for birth control, and it was like the 3-month shot. So that 3-month shot, guys, fucked me over. Like, do not, if you're planning on getting birth control, do not ever go with like the shot or, you know, anything that has hormones, because that will mess you up. So I did not know nothing about birth control at the time, so that's what I went for, the shot, because it was 3 months. You would go back every like after 3 months to get another shot. And I never even, let me just tell you guys that I never even went back after those 3 months, because I did not like it. It was crazy. Like, I would get so many heat flashes. My period, it was like gone forever. Like, if it were to come back, I'd have my period for like 2 freaking weeks, which is a freaking lot. Like, I was not used to being on my period for 2 weeks, because before I even got the birth control, my periods would last like 2 days, 3 days. So when I had got the birth control, it just really messed a lot with my hormones. I was like that for like a year or like almost 2 years, that my period was being weird. So I didn't think nothing of it when I, you know, missed my period on that month, February. So I had made an appointment to the doctor's, Planned Parenthood here in Fresno, and it was, I remember the date exactly, it was March 1st, and Dominic actually took me. I think he missed work, or he wasn't working at the time, I can't remember. He took me to the doctor's because I was gonna get birth control again. I walked in and they took a urine sample. Dominic couldn't come back there with me. I don't know why they just didn't let him go back there with me. So I was back there waiting for the lady to come back, and she comes in and she tells me, I think she told me, we can't get you on birth control today. And I was like, okay, like, why? And she was like, you're pregnant. And I'm like, I was so shocked, guys. Yeah, that's how she told me I was pregnant, guys. Like, that's how I found out. I had went to a doctor's to try to get birth control, and obviously I couldn't because I was pregnant already, guys. It was just crazy because I was thinking back to like us being out at the snow, and I was going down all those hills, and little did I know I was freaking pregnant. I think I was already like a month or almost like 2 months pregnant. I can't remember. Yeah, I was like a month and something weeks pregnant already. So I walked out of the room, and obviously with no freaking birth control. I was walking out of there pregnant. So I walked out, and I told Dominic, like, dude, I'm pregnant. He was just so shocked, guys. He did not believe me at first. So he didn't believe me at all until I showed him the paper, and he was so shocked himself too. And it just hit us like, damn, like, we're really about to have a kid. Like, that is so crazy. And so I had snapped back to reality, and I was like, you know what, like, I'm so freaking excited for this baby. He was excited. So when I got off the car, my father-in-law was the first one to tell me, you're pregnant, huh? Like, he already knew. Like, this guy is freaking, like, you know, he already fucking knows everything. And that's the first thing he tells me. He's like, I knew it. And I actually told my mom. She didn't believe me at all. Like, she wanted to see a proof of me, you know, that I was actually pregnant. So I did, and I showed her the little paper, and my mom is the type to not show like emotion, so she didn't really have nothing to say. She was just like, oh, like, you know. But I know deep down she was excited, obviously, because she's gonna have another grandchild. It was crazy. Like, I didn't want to have a baby at the time because I was still young, but when you get over it, you're just like so excited about everything, guys. So that's how I was really excited about my pregnancy, and I was really excited to experience it, like that I was gonna be able to experience it, because I know not a lot of people could have kids. So I'm so blessed I could experience pregnancy. So that is how I found out I was pregnant at 17. Anyways guys, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want more story times, maybe my birth and delivery story, I know there's a lot of pregnant mommies out there and they would want to know how like my experience, and so if you guys would want to see that, just give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.